right, so first one. Start, bench, cut. Okay, this is another JSU quarterback edition. Okay. Start, bench, cut.
Okay.
Casey Therriault, Shedeur Sanders, JaCobian Morgan.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Got some stuff to think about. A lot of statistical greatness in there, but we got some hardware in here. So you got some things to think about.
Okay. Man, you know what? I was just about to say, because that was oh man, that last Celebration Bowl that Shedeur was in, that wheel that he had to in that last quarter, man, was short of amazing. I mean, I was hanging on the edge of my seat, with that. Those two drives, the touchdown to Travis, and unfortunately the missed touchdown to the tight end. Oh, so I was just about to say, with that performance, man, I'm and JaCobian winning it. Oh, God. Just on the strength of JaCobian winning the national championship, hbcu national championship, I'm gonna have to, golly, first. Yeah, man.
I got him.
Now we talking about a guy that's in the pros. but just on the strength of JaCobian, still growing, and him winning, and Shedeur wasn't able to. I'm gonna have to cut Shedeur, bench JaCobian, Casey Therriault. That dude's a GOAT to me.
Wow! Bro, you caught me off guard because you were talking about JaCobian and Shedeur. I'm thinking that's where man, you threw me for a loop. I'm just knowing he was finna cut Casey. He came with the curveball. Okay. I see you.
Look,
I
man.
love Casey too. Casey throwing that thing around, bro. Casey.
Man, look. I mean, you take again, you can say this about any sport, about any athlete, about any coaches, but right. you take Casey and put him in a situation that Shedeur and JaCobian in. I mean, the scoreboard will get broken. You give him the weapons. You know what I'm saying? We had a pretty good running game when Casey was here, but he had two main receivers. I mean, he had he had three main receivers. I can't remember the other wide receiver name, but definitely remember Rico Richardson was his top receiver, and had a very good tight end. But let me tell you what it did for me, for Casey, and I can see some of this in Shedeur, and this is where I feel JaCobian would need to grow.
Okay.
What did it for me, for Casey Therriault, affectionately known as the White Tiger?
That's right.
The command of the offense. He took control of the offense. He took control. When he was on the field, you knew he was the general. And to be honest, I heard this play that I remember the story of Jerry Rice going to the 49ers. And I think he, at one point in time, he was dropping a lot of balls. And it was a play where Joe Montana, they needed to win the game, and Joe Montana called the play, and he said he grabbed Jerry Rice by the face, man. He told him, I'm coming to you, and say, grab my face, man, look, and don't drop my ball. That's the kind of leadership I saw in Casey Therriault. And it stood out to me definitely in the Tennessee State game. player came on the field, thing went right, and he literally like get off the field and call coach to bring somebody else on the field. And I seen him do that several times, even under pressure situation, so it's not only the ball player, but the leadership. You know what I'm saying? Being a man, taking control of a situation, especially in hectic situation. And that's what you want in your general. That's what you want in your leader as a quarterback on the field. I mean, if you look at winning the Super Bowl, of course, you have some fly under the radar, but most, not only the Super Bowl, but national championship, you have strong leader as a quarterback and somebody who commands. So because everyone's looking up to you, because after the center of the ball touch your hand, you the one making the decision. Mm-hmm. You the one looking at and reading the defense. You see the linebacker about to blitz, or you see the safety playing off, or you see the safety playing up, or maybe even see or possibly where the defense end is going to crash, or whatever the defense is in, and you able to read that and put your player in the right decision. I mean, in the right position to make either the first down, the touchdown, or the game-winning score, or put you in the field goal range. Man, that is a leader, and that's what you want in your quarterback, and that's what I saw in Casey Therriault. And look at the numbers that he did, and he was getting commercials and stuff, and he was there for 2 years. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say Casey Therriault, and I will always be a fan, and I'm a fan of Kens and everybody else. Jimmy Oliver, all those great quarterbacks, good quarterbacks. I say good quarterbacks that came through at the time. Don't get me wrong, and man, much love to Shedeur. I'm not saying, and he has become a leader. But just like I said, just on the stint of JaCobian still being here and winning the national championship, that's the route I would have to go in that order for the question that you asked. And you know what? I'm gonna plug this and say this. I definitely would love to see some of that fire in JaCobian this year.